The following California extension payment diagnostics generate when attempting to transmit the California extension and no CA payment information is present. When filing an extension, the state of California requires an amount due and for the amount to be paid electronically via direct debit. This diagnostic indicates that if you wish to file a California extension this year, you must have an amount due and it must be paid electronically or your extension request will be rejected. California automatically grants an extension of time to file. Electronically filed extensions are only allowed when there is an amount due and will be paid by direct debit from a bank account. Note, for California LLC Form 568 extensions, there will only be an amount due if there is an amount for non-consenting members' tax liability. If there is no amount for this line, and there is an overall tax amount due, then an override would be required on the extension input screen. To send a payment with the California Extension e-file, navigate to Screen 3 for Miscellaneous Info Direct Deposit. On the left, click on the Direct Deposit of Refund Electronic Payment section. In this section, you'll want to check that the bank account information is verified. Then under Financial Institution Number 1, enter the name of the financial institution, routing transit number, depositor account number, and type of account. From there, select the section on the left for California Direct Deposit of Refund Electronic Payment. Check the box for Electronic Payment of Tax Due with Extension. This tells the software to pay the amount due with the extension based on the bank info entered under the Financial Institution Number 1 section. You may also need to enter a date in the extension payment date field. The recommended process is to then review which states have a balance due and to assure the payment information is entered prior to transmitting it. You can create a custom filter to find this information so you can e-file these returns together. To identify clients who may need to file a California extension with payment, you can create a filter group by doing the following. Click the filter menu options at the top of the Lacerte screen. Select Modify Filters. Enter CA Extension. Click OK. In the Custom Filters window, select Add. Highlight CA Extension. Right-click and select Modify Filter Group. Enter CA Return. Click OK. In the Filter Conditions window, click Add. From the Field Name drop-down, select State. In the Compare drop-down, select Is. And in the Value Input field, type CA. Then click OK. In the Filter Conditions window, click Add. From the Field Name drop-down, select State Tax Due plus Penalties and Interest. In the Compare drop-down, select Is it Leased? And in the Value Input field, type in the number 1. Then click OK. In the Filter Groups window, click Add. Enter Multi-State. Click OK. Highlight Multi-State in the Filter Group, and then in the Filters Condition window, click Add. From the Field Name drop-down, select Multi-State Return. In the Compare drop-down, select Is. And in the Value Input field, select Yes. Click OK. Click OK again to close the Filter Group screen. To add a column for State Tax Due, select the Settings menu and choose Options. Click the Display tab. Select all clients in the client view. In the Available section, expand taxes by clicking the plus symbol. Select State Tax Due plus Penalties and Interest, and then click the Greater Than button to add it on the right in the display window. You can highlight this item and move it up and down to adjust the order as needed with the up and down buttons. Next, click OK. You will then see the amounts for State Tax Due plus Penalties and Interest in that column. To use the filter, in the left column of the Clients tab, locate the CA Extension filter. Click the plus sign to view the groups created. Select CA Return. This will display all California resident client files with an amount due. The amount due will show in the State Tax with Penalty column. If you plan to batch e-file extensions, you can hold down the Control key and select the returns needed. Or click the F3 key on your keyboard, choose All Clients, then click OK and all returns displayed will be highlighted. From there, navigate to the e-file drop-down menu and select Start e-file Extension Wizard. You may then see an informational screen that Lacerte follows the IRS requirements of using an IRS device ID of the computer file to prevent fraud. Click Next. On these returns, you can then file the federal extensions by themselves by clicking Clear All in the State Extension column, or file the states by themselves by clicking Clear All in the federal column. or simply check just the ones needed. When attempting to transmit a federal extension, the California Extension checkbox must be unchecked within the eFile wizard to prevent the program from attempting to transmit. If left checked and no CA payment is present, the eFile will fail validation with error diagnostics.